How are you guys doing today? I don't know why this lighting in my camera is like this. I have no clue. I don't know why is it so like this. I don't know why the lighting is like this at all. Okay. Hey family, how you guys doing? I have no. I don't know why the lighting is like this, but I wanted to stop by to say good day to you all and hope you guys are doing amazing. So I'm here still cleaning up some stuff from yesterday and stuff. So hope you guys are doing an amazing time. Have an amazing day. You know, I was feeling well little earlier and then I lay down, got my son some grape. And finally yesterday someone come and pick his computer up. So I was happy because he missed class last week and then he missed some this week. He's gonna miss some this week, so hopefully we'll get back that computer in time for school. But how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are blessed. You are doing wonderful. And I'll be catching up on all my YouTube channels that I watch and support, you know. And just overall, so I'm doing it, you know, because sometimes you're doing stuff and you don't get caught up. But today I'm working and catching up on most of the channels. I start already because I watch a lot of channels, even the keep posting group as well as people I was watching long before all of that. So I'll be catching up on everything. Plus doing my own thing. It's not easy when you're doing your own and then you're supporting others as well. And I like to know that if I'm gonna watch somebody's channel, I watch at least majority of their videos to support them. Not just like and comment, but to watch. Is I don't want. I wouldn't want that for myself. I would want if somebody watching my videos, they watch to support me. Not just like and comment, but watch the videos. So I can get the watch hours too. So I do that. So to support, what I mean? That's one way to show my support and gratitude. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. So now I'm checking out another channel. I got up this morning and some people post short, so I got up, watch most of the videos that are short. So, yeah. And then I gotta season up my turkey later. Before that, I gotta get ready for pick my son up. I wash the chitlin bucket out and everything. So just here rearranging up my kitchen. And I have my another phone now watching another YouTuber as well. So they can get that, Yeah. And then for Thanksgiving week, I might be doing something. I might be doing something for Thanksgiving week, So for everybody who want to support, can do so. Yeah, everybody who's gonna come on my channel for Thanksgiving week, everybody gonna be able to. I'll tell you on that day what I plan once you come. Once you get the chance out your busy schedule to come over, then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I just have it in mind just now. So right now I'm about to clean my kitchen up, and I'm not that hungry today. Not that hungry at all. I just want to clean my kitchen up, season up my turkey. When the turkey seasoned up properly, then you get a better taste eating turkey. So I want to do that. And then this phone I'm using is not the best phone either. But yesterday was a blessed day, guys, And the lady kept calling. I tell you how God works, man. Sometimes you think that it's just you and your family and nobody cares for you and your family, but that's not true. When I say that's not true, that's not true. because I was there yesterday, and even though I was the first one in the line, the lady didn't see me yesterday, and she kept calling. So when I went back up to the school to pick my son up, they called up there. They said the lady been looking for you. I'm not gonna call her name. They said she's been looking for you. So and then I was in a therapy session yesterday because I do therapy. So I was in a therapy session yesterday, and she was calling, and then I couldn't answer because we only have so much time allotted to us when doing therapy. So I couldn't answer. So I had to cut this session kind of short because it was even time for me to pick my son up. So I was in the parking lot, and I was talking about some serious issues. And I had to. For those of who was on my live yesterday, would have seen how long my video was paused for almost an hour or so. All right, or probably you guys heard my conversation. I don't know. Probably did because I was muted and then unmuted at one point. But that lady was literally calling to make sure I get that gas ticket, that gas card. Ain't that good? When he put lovely people in your way, he's very good. You know. So shout out to everyone who is doing their thing. And I wanna send a big shout out there as well to Miss T. Miss T I was watching her video and she said she because I was on her live Sunday because I was on live on Sunday. So I was not on her live Sunday because I didn't know she was going live, you know. So because I was in church and then when I came home I went live and everything. But I'm watching her channel and she said she get she get accepted into the Walmart creation program. So I want to send a big shout out to Miss T. Continue to do what you're doing. Miss T, continue to inspire and continue with your spirit, your God gifted spirit of, bringing people in love, support, and everything. So I want to say a big thank you to you, Miss T. And you always supported me. So I want to give you a big shout out as well. And a big congratulations. And the sky is the limit. We only can get better from here. So good job, Miss T. Good job. And to everybody else like ourselves who are content creators and hoping to be inspired one day, are hoping to take our content to the next level or the next journey. We will one day. Just stay in the loop, stay doing what you're doing, stay consistent, never give up no matter how hard the road may seem. And Miss Ansel there who always supported me yesterday. I saw her on my channel, but by the time I saw Miss Ansel, it was too late and we were there fascinated, messing with her, messing around with my son. But I know Miss Ansel, so she worked. So I couldn't I didn't saw her comment till after. But Miss Ansel, big shout out to you as well, for your support. You're always supporting no matter what. But she always know that I always say if you're at work and when you get in trouble, you can always rewatch my videos. So that's okay. But I'm just here. So this morning I was doing it last night, but I was going through and for everybody who, subscribe to my channel or so, and I could see them as well. I make sure I go over and watch out some of their videos as well, just to go give them my support as well, let them know I'm appreciative of them and all of that. Because, you have to learn to appreciate others, and you can't be mad at people because, things not going the way you want it. Because by the end of the day, you gotta remember that if everybody's doing the same thing as you, I wanna mean the same thing, they're on YouTube doing the same thing as you gotta understand even if they don't come over, they can always go watch and support you. But for me personally, when I go on somebody's channel and watch, I make sure I watch, comment, like, subscribe, and share. And even if I don't share, I mostly will like, comment, and make sure I definitely subscribe. But only thing I don't really get notification like that. If I don't be on my phone to check, my phone is acting up anyhow. Even though I got it fixed, but it been like that. So I don't get notification like that. So sometimes I have to be on the phone, you know, to see. Hopefully I used to get notification about the stuff, but I don't. If I don't be scrolling through or something, I don't. But we're doing good over here. God bless us. God favor us, you know. And then this morning I heard a very good news again. My son and father, he just become a deacon. So that's good. That's good news, you know. So so that's very good news there. So and then we had a little chit chat and so forth. So I think he gotta be having his first message one of these days in church. So I told him when he have his first message, I will come there. Because he been when things not going right with me, I thought he was the person I could call on. When I say the person I can call on, I call him no matter what, even if he at work, I could call him and I say, Uncle Joe, so and so, I can call him and he will give me a word of encouragement and a good word of advice as to how to navigate. And he will say, I'm going to pray for you and hopefully God will answer the prayer and everything. And I say, thank you, and I will do the same as well in terms of praying for myself to make sure God will get me in the right direction. So when I heard that this morning, I felt so good. That those are good news. Because when people taking the right step in the right direction, you know, and he have this discerning desire to transition from over 30 years now. He said we're having a discussion this morning, and for him to make that take that leap of faith and transition into that. I said, but I told him because I know him since 2017, guys. 2017 I met him, and when I tell you, when I just migrate here and everything, the first person to really look at me and hand me something, give me a TV, and give me my first sheet set when I rented a place or something was him. So when God is using people as a vessel, He using them, and it will show over the years. It will show, you know. And that TV never get stopped working until 2020. Is it 2020 or 2021 that TV stopped working from 2017? And when I told him about it at the time, and I told him about it, he went back again and me and him make up this time. He said, all right, I'm going to help you get another TV because that was the only TV I had. It was a little beanie TV, those TV back in the days with the DVD player. Anybody know that TV? That was the one I got. That he had given to me and I kept it over the years, until it went out. I felt so bad. I felt like, because just to see how when you didn't have nothing and somebody give you something and how appreciative of it I was. And then when it was a Christmas, me and him make up about bought his god baby, his godson, a TV. So his godson got a TV for himself. And that was amazing. So for him to make that transition, I would definitely go support when he go to church that at that time to go give his word of encouragement to the young. You know what I mean? Because that's what people calling about. They need more godly people. They need more spiritual being in this world. They need more people who can believe in the younger generation. And that's all we need is believers. People who, yes, they see you're going through your stuff, but they don't judge you, they don't look down on you, they don't criticize you, they don't look and say, oh, why her house look like this, they just accept you for who you are and kept going. As they have a passion to help people and they just kept going, you know what I mean? And we have to give God thanks and praise for that. We have to. Because in this race, you might think that everything is dandy, but you can be twice defeated. Sometimes we feel like there's hope left in this world, but there's hope in here. We just gotta keep going. Because that's the plans of the enemy. He wants you to stop partway so he can finish the journey with you in the wrong direction. And the minute you start to decide to say, I feel like giving up. Oh, hold on, my son. Hello? Yes, sir. I'm doing good here washing some dishes. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Countess Christmas, and you know her from her iconic run on Real Housewives of New York, and she's keeping the party going with this brand new show. I know, I feel like I'm in the middle. Do you want to sit over? Oh. Bringing the music, the laughs, the fashion, and more, and she's here to tell us all about it. Please welcome the Countess, Luann de Lesseps. Yes. Oh my God. It is so much fun. I love touring. First of all, I love my cabaret tour. Oh my goodness. Yes. So it is. I take holiday and kind of turn it on its head. Do you know what I mean? I play with holiday music. Okay, but if I haven't heard anything, I will still go ahead and show up. Sonny got run over by a reindeer. Coming home from Houston, Christmas Eve. Right? So I make up songs and I turn them on their heads. It's really. Yeah, because that day when I was in court, they were saying that only way to know if something was dismissed is the court would have to say yes, you're being dismissed, or they tell the decider to go on. Your fans are always happy to hear. You keep seeing you on TV on Bravo's first dating show. It's called Love Hotel. That's right. Tease on that. Yes. Well, I go with Giselle from Real Housewives of Potomac and Ashley Darby and Shannon Bedore, and we all go to the Love Hotel. The networks are we're going to hook you up. Well, I'll definitely be there. What is your type? And then when you I'll definitely be there to make sure that at least I can have something from it directly from. If you want me to be there, if you don't hear about anything else, I will definitely be there. Oh my God, thank you. One British charming gentleman. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, thanks for the Thanksgiving gift. Now I can go season my turkey. Thank you so much, sir. Oh my God. I guess my memory is better. And you're more charming than I like to be. He's so charming. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I'm never late to pay my rent, but I will do what is going forward. The first to the fifth. The first to the fifth. It's in the list. No, to the fifth. To the fifth. Not the sixth. Anything after the fifth, you're late. They dress for me. They put their sequins, their statement necklaces. They show up for me. It means the world to me. I do love what I do. All right. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And thank you for giving me an answer. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Thank you, and have a blessed day, sir. Oh, I sure will after this now. Oh my God. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, you too. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. I got a victory in you. I was down and all my soul so weary. When troubles come, now be by your side and still waiting in silence until he comes. And I am on. I don't even remember this song. Woo! When the songwriter say, God is not dead, but He's alive. God is not dead, but He's alive. I feel it in my hands. I feel it in my feet. I feel it all over me. Yeah. Guys. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. I see all the prayer warriors when I talk about this the last 2 times, and they say, don't worry, I got you. Snap back. I want to say a big shout out to you too. Can you let me know? Don't worry, God got you, baby. Snap back. Glory. Oh, hallelujah. Guys, you know God good? You know God is good? God is so good, and let me tell you why He's so good. I'm literally here using this phone that barely the live you can. It's so dark dark with the camera. I don't know why. It never used to be like this, and it's so dark with the camera. Why the light is in my face? But anyway, let me stay right here, Santa. It's so dark with the light, and I just literally heard a voice just now. Go on live. Mind you, I don't know what I'm coming on live to say now. Right? But I just literally heard a voice say, go on live. And you see, 20 minutes into the live, or basically say 16 minutes into the live, I received a phone call. Because I had spoke with him this morning. I called this morning. And he said he haven't heard anything yet, but he had sent some information over to them. Let me tell you something. You see, when you're doing the right thing and you're paying your bills, and you see people want to chastise you, they will chastise you. But if you don't know yourself, you will get caught up. And I just get the phone call back from my lawyer. Because at first he wasn't sure how long they were going to take to give him back an answer. Eh? But before they telling me not to show up in court, I'm here to tell you guys, I don't care what it is. If you don't have a hard copy or a soft copy, still show up. Still show up. Because they say, who God bless, no man curse. Thank me, Father God, we pass the worst. And this is a true lesson to be learned, that you trust no one. Because I'm a faithful payer. My landlord can tell you, he passed away, one of them. And anybody would miss nobody, they miss me. Because I make sure my bills are paid. But for somebody to rub you in the mud wrongfully and couldn't go proceed with it, speaks value. Yeah? And that's why you always got to do the right thing. So when the right time comes and victory should be yours, you will not grapple or trying to grasp for anything. You will be so happy and thankful. This is the best Thanksgiving gift I ever received. And then he said he's gonna if they, because they still have to he get back an answer from them, but they still have to send it to the court. And that's another thing. One day I will go through because I jot down the 6 things I learned for the right. Because some people here might still not know they're right, because when you're loyal and paying your bills, sometimes you tend to drift away from the things that don't bother you. But I always say, if something don't knock at your door, you will never know what you would do. And like this one, I was listening to somebody, and I think the View this morning came on, this young lady, and she was talking about how much her mother fueled her to become the Disney princess or whatever she is now. And she was talking a lot and stuff. And let me tell you, go watch what the View, you will see. It's just the inspiration behind a lot of stuff, man. Sometimes people see you going and you're laughing, but they don't know deep down inside you're hurting. You're hurting. 1 second. Hello? 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 Probably scammer. Okay, you know they like to call you. They call you and then they must too. That is so good. So I'm saying I start this live just to see my glow, just to see. Ooh, I didn't even know that I was gonna get a phone call, guys. I feel so elated. I feel so thankful and grateful. Because when you know, you know. I don't have to go into great details about my life, but I will tell you guys one day. It's not practical to be sharing everything right now. But one day when I can, I will definitely tell you guys. But one thing I'm gonna tell anybody, and I don't care who you are, white color, black color, white color, brown color, what color you are, I don't care. If you are getting someone to go to court, and you call and say, why is this happening? Whosoever you need to call, and they say, oh, sorry, resolve this, but you don't have to show. Please show up. Please show up. That's your goal. That's your only line of defense is to show up. Do you hear me? I don't care. Oh, I got all my receipt. Please show up. Yes, you got your receipt, but if you don't show up, they ain't gonna stand a chance for you to still show up. Because many times we're doing the right thing and people want to chastise us, and I am a victim of that. Doing the right thing and being chastised. Yeah, but I still, in case if he have a call me back or send me an email that they have, because sometimes they can take a long time. He said so. If they haven't sent him anything to say yes, the paperwork, he gonna check the court website to make sure the paperwork is over to say they dismiss the course. And I wanna go. I have the 6 steps of knowing your right in court that I will share. Some of you might, some of you might not. So I will share that on another live one day, and just simple. I'll just list out the things and just briefly run through them a little. Because some of the things, so one of the things that they had mentioned in court is a good thing I was in court that day. That's the one they did to me now, where they dismiss it. That one is called the conditional dismissal. So we will run through that one day and explain stuff too. For those of who don't aware of these things, and you could be whatever background you're from, whether you're immigrant or even you're born here, because some people still born here and they're doing the right thing. They're not worried about the 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 the, the, the math of anything until they knock at their door. And that's the honest truth. You're going about and you think you're paying the daily bill and doing everything you need to do, that your eyes and cross the T. Doesn't mean somebody else is dotting their eyes and crossing their T. Do you hear me? You're going about your daily lives, you're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T. Doesn't mean somebody else is doing the same thing. So that's what you gotta remember. It's like you're out there, you're supporting everybody channel, or you're supporting this or supporting that. You still gotta remember you are supporting by dotting your I's and crossing your T to support these people. Doesn't mean they're supporting you back. And that's okay. That's natural. That's their lifestyle, not yours. Do what you know is best, because one day when your number is called, you will be grateful. You will be the happiest person alive. Do you see how DoorDash is happy? It's because her number is called, because over the years she's been working tirelessly, hard, and now she achieved that dream that she ever wanted. And she's still pushing, she's still pressing, because the race is not for the swift, but those who can endure. You know, because sometimes we start off like this and then we end up like this. So we gotta remember. But do your best to be genuine, to be authentic, and be real to yourself first and foremost. Because if you're not real to yourself, ain't no way things gonna work for you until you become a real person. You drop the things that you were stuck up in, and you brush yourself off, and you realize, why am I living this way? It's bothering me, it's making me unhappy. Huh? But to hear this good news today, finally I can go see for him, because earlier when I called him and he said he haven't heard anything back yet or anything, I lay on the couch and I just went into this depression mode, because I was reading, like when I was in the court and I was reading, and they said I had reached out to a legal aid firm, and they sent me an email and stuff, and they said, yes, going to court it's serious. So once your name being dragged in the mud, just remember, it is very serious. It's no time for you to joke. You don't got this until it's over. You understand? And even though I'm partway clear in everything, but I still want that thing to say yes. It is what it is. Let the judge have it to say yes, ma'am. Everything is dismissed. So once he check the system and everything is updated, because it can take a little while. Then once that, I won't have to show up to court in December. But if not, I might have to show up. So even though on one hand you would say, oh, then you won't have to prepare, but you still got to be prepared, because anything can happen. And going forward, this is a lesson to everyone, that even when you are a faithful tenant, you're a loyal tenant, and you're paying your bills, because majority of us don't have a house. So I'm speaking to those majority. I don't care how much you qualification big or how educated you are. Doesn't mean anything can happen to you. We got to understand that. It knock at anybody door anytime. Because I would never know that me paying my bills so faithfully would have knocked on this door. I would get a knock like this. Serious knock. I was standing outside this morning talking to my son Godfather. Do you know how cold that was on my hand? When I came in, my hands were red. Red. The cushions were red. So can you imagine to be outside? Let me tell you something, man. God got us. In whatever we're doing, just do it to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge. God got us. And it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter. God got you. Because look at me. I was so worried. None of you will even understand. Hi, how are you? Yeah? Thank you so much. None of you will understand how stressed out I was. I was in a depression mood. Yeah? Oh, this is good news, guys. This is good news. That's the best Thanksgiving I'm going to have. Wow. Because when I heard the things, I didn't feel like doing anything else. And I said this before. I had 2 live about the worst nightmare, and I forgot the other one about court. But what? You don't understand. Oh, Lord. Sometimes word can't express how one is feeling. And that's just natural. Words cannot express how one is feeling at times. Facial expression can't even show it sometimes. Because my face is always looking serious unless I'm laughing. But just to know, because this man, when I reached out and he said he haven't heard anything yet. Guys, I went right into depression mode and lay right there. Lay on the couch like a little dog. And then like 5 to 10 minutes I got up and made my son some fruits with grapes and apples and stuff for him and call him and give it to him to eat. I heard a voice say, come on live. Mind you, I have no business on live right now because I don't know what I'm coming on here to talk about. But look, I got a phone call. Thank God, God let me use this phone. So I was able to get the call on this one. Because maybe if I was using this phone, the way this phone operates, sometimes I would have missed that call. So my number would have been missed. Ain't that good? So going forward, people, I will encourage all of you. I got my receipt and everything, but I will encourage anyone renting, and I don't care from the top to the bottom, as long as you're renting, make sure you have your documents, make sure everything is documented, and make sure any little conversation you have between you and your landlord is documented. And going forward, I'm going to make sure that is happening. Because when somebody tell you, oh, they never tell me to go for rent, there's a late fees, me. My sinus is tangling me up. Late fees. Me. Late fees. I can say me, because you know who you are. You know what I mean? You know if you pay your bills. You know if you pay it on time. You know what you're doing. You know the threshold that everybody would have give to each person in their, in your lease or whatever, to pay bills, so that you avoid late fees, But when God is creating a pathway for you, you got to go through the trials and tribulation. You got to go to the trial and tribulation. When there's a pathway creating for you, if you don't go through nothing to get to that pathway, it won't be clear, it will still be blocked. So my little trial and tribulation, my little anxiety, my little depression, my little stressed out self, the constant headache, and all these things that I had to endure was my trials and tribulation. But I pulled through. And to snap back right there, that lady there, I remember she was saying, God got you, and to God restored. I remember she said, don't worry, God got you. To all the prayer warriors out there, sometimes we out there. Yes, we might be smart, we may be educated or anything. Doesn't mean you're educated in all aspects of life. So when you have others come out there and support you and say, God got you, darling, don't worry. Just keep doing what you're doing. Hmm? When those people reach out to me and let me know who watch your videos right there, I say, God got you. That's a blessing. Because sometimes all you need is a reminder to say, why are you worried? What are you worried about? As the songwriter said, why worry when you can pray? But sometimes that's not the route we take. We worry then pray, which is very much understandable. We worry then we pray. Even the prayer warriors sometimes worry then pray. They realize, what am I doing? Why am I sulking? Why am I sobbing? Or why am I all in my tears? Why am I drowning in tears? And I am a prayer warrior. Even them drown too. So it's not just the people who have never literally give their life to God. We all drown in something sometime and then we wake up back and like, where am I? You're right here. Right where you need to be. My face look like you have a little bit of light on there now. I can't believe it. You know, they said it's been a long time coming and I know change gonna come. And that song is very powerful. Because no matter what you're going through for years, for months, for weeks, for days, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And just when you feel like giving up in life, that's when you got to realize that your number is about to be called, but because of your giving up stage of life, you didn't give up before you reach that number. But I didn't give up. I was still down, but I wasn't out. I was still fighting to, baffled with what is going on. Struggling to say, why me? What is really happening? What has really led these people to chastise me in this manner? You would think that certain things only happen to people who are not doing what they're supposed to do. That's a lie. It can, if it happened to me, it can happen to you. You never know when you'll need it. So you always got to be on your P's and Q's. And going forward, I know that until I can get me a house for myself, I learned that don't sit comfortable. Because you never know when nothing will knock at your door. How would you react? I literally heard somebody else say that too. Said, you will never know how you will react. I think it's when I went to church Sunday. I heard it was woman's son, and I heard the lady talking, and she said, you know what? You will never know how you would react until you're in a situation. And that's why it's not good to judge, because sometimes you will see someone and they're like, why she look like that? Why he look like that? Why she look bad? Why she look upset? I think I made a video this morning, and I was on CapCut, and I saw that, and the video said something about these sweet words. And remember when I talked to you guys about sweet manipulation? Those were I think it was Nightmare video or the one with the court. And I said, these sweet manipulation nowadays, they are so sweet. So when I saw that CapCut thing there, and I record myself on there, it resonates because I remember a few weeks ago, it was a live video. You want to come with me? It was I'm going to go pick your brother up. And when I saw the video say, these days, those sweet words are becoming, they're sweet like sugar in the mouth, but become poisonous. I was like, wow. And then I remember somebody commented and say, who do you wrong now? And I said, only if you will, only something I said. You have to go watch that short to see, But it just goes to show how even when you're doing the right thing, you can be penalized. Nobody is in the clear in the clear until they're out of the clear. That's your trial and tribulation. And I know I will have many more to come. But I will be geared up this time. I won't lay myself careless. You know what I mean? Going forward in life is just when you learn lessons along the way. Like somebody called, like as I said, I was listening to this. I think on Tamron Hall show they were showing this lady that go around and interview elderly persons, and the lady said, "I want to thank all the guys all the men that have left me in the past." And I bust out laughing. I'm not busting out laughing because of her, but just to realize that somebody really thanks somebody who has teared their life apart and everything. It goes to show you grown. You have grown. You have forgiven these person because they taught you a lesson that you will never forget. But in order for you to move on, you got to create peace in your soul. And it's not for them, it's for you. You know? But I just want to say to everyone, anything you're going through in this world, you're not alone. Many persons may not show how they're depressed and down and weary. You know, the songwriter said, when I'm down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come, I will be on my knees or my side or whatever until he come, waiting on God to come. But if you don't put in the work, he won't come. Yeah, there was actually. And when these people lied to my face and told me that, oh, you don't have to show up to court, we already take care of everything. What if I had forfeited my chance of going to court? What if I didn't do this? You know? And I was talking to my son, Godfather, this one, and he said, the mere fact that the lawyer reached out to them is a mere fact that they're going to drop everything. Because you know why? At first, when they were chastising you, they weren't expecting you to do anything. They were expecting you to fall for their trap, and then they can go there and say, oh, okay, that's a reasonable doubt because you didn't show up in court. So I'm telling all of you today, as long as you're living at any rental, with a house, apartment, or a condo, or whatever you live into, don't be sitting comfortable. Dot your eyes, cross your teeth. Because even when you're a faithful person, doing what you're supposed to do, day in, day out, or let's say month in, month out, because it's monthly you pay your rent, people can still chastise you when you least expect it. When you're down on your knees and they're supposed to be there for you, that's when they take advantage of you. People don't take advantage of you when you're in them at the same level. They take advantage of you when they know you're going down. You're on your knees, you're begging for them, you know. You're begging for their support, you're begging for their help. That's when a lot of people take advantage of people. They would never dare take that when you're on them on the same level. Sometimes they try, but they realize they're going to fail. Because they have much to lose as much as you to lose. But when they realize, oh, what do I, you know, as I said, you know, this is what coming to my thought. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Greed is a terrible thing. Greed, when you're greedy, it's a terrible thing. You will gain all you want in this world, but a lot of persons forgot that the man above you, which is your author and your finisher, I call him my author and finisher. That means he's the one who gave me life. He's the one going to take it back. And we only learn on this word for a short period of time, and we got to make use of it. But tearing down people when they're paying their bills faithfully and loyally, it's a greed. It's a disease. Greed is like a disease. You have people who have it and they want more. It's like people who go out there and they steal and they don't get caught and they keep going. They keep going. Don't you think one day the greed going to get to them? And then they're going to land them behind where they need to be, go behind? Because now they let greed get the best of them. Because some people can't see anything and leave it. They got to be greed. And that's how you have some landlord, greedy. They want triple, triple. And sometimes they think everything they do to other people that they chastise other people for. My motto is, your rent is paid in hell. So there's no need to chastise me because we all only land on this planet for a short period of time. But when we go to either hell or heaven, something is there waiting for us. We don't know what it is. But I can tell anybody alive or well, when you tear people down, your rent is paid in hell. I wait for you. So you don't have to worry. All that you were greedy for is down there waiting for you. Because that's what they say. Say, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? So many gain this world and still can't maintain it because of greed. They still thirst for greediness. And as a result, they won't even stop partway to say, you know what, I need to stop. Now I'm living comfortable. My family is happy. My kids are happy. They're getting it. They're growing up. They can help me now. They understand I don't need to be greedy no more. They want to stop. And let greed get the best of them. And then they forgot that, wow, this is real. Greed is a terrible thing. I've seen people so greedy that they lose their whole business because of greed. And when you don't treat people right, greed, ill treat people, you pay the price. You may not pay to mankind because you can pay anybody when you got money to shut people up. But how long can you shut somebody up for? How long can you destroy somebody for? How long before your conscience start rubbing your face? How long before yourself start losing yourself? You have so many people tearing down others just to gain the world and lose everything in the end. There's a limit. That's why we have the word limit. And if God give you the ability to go out there and do what you have to do, and then you make the devil come pathway and ruin it, in order to gain that back, you're going to have to reinvent yourself back into the kingdom. But there's no need to be greedy, people. There's no need to be greedy. Even some of these landlords nowadays, they're so greedy and hungry and thirsty, and then they think that the courthouse have go favor them because they are the man with the willpower. What willpower? God have the willpower. You don't got no powers. The only power you got is to throw somebody outside, and that's it. That's your power. God power is the willpower. And if people doing the right thing, God ain't gonna let they go nowhere. You gonna have to sit back in your corner like a little turkey, push your neck back in, and be quiet. You don't need to be greedy, because you're not gonna be in this world forever being gluttonous. You ain't gonna be in this world forever. But you know what will be in this world forever? Salvation. But we no. The only thing live on in this world is good is the people who were doing good in this world. Notice some of us die and you never heard nothing else about us. Never. Not even your grandkids, your kids, you never hear a breeze blow off you. Because you let greed get the best of you. You think you're young, you're energized, you're this, you're that, you got all the money, you got all the houses, you can kick anybody to the curb. I forgot who God is. Gain the world to lose your soul. Now you're in it by yourself. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. And that's why I keep talking. I want to be an advocate for change. And when I become that advocate for change, I don't care if you hate me, love me, like me. I'm going to be standing up for all of you. Because one thing we got to understand in this world, it's not promised. So one thing is promised in this world, is salvation. And in this tongue, power is in there. And I'm speaking good things into existence. Because half the things that I've seen people be chastised for and people think that they can, need to stop. Need to stop. Because by the end of the day, we are only land here. We all are land here for a short period of time. I was listening to the news the other day, and there was a house fire here. And 2 little young child lost their life. They're innocent child. They haven't done anything wrong. but they didn't make it out. But we big monsters out here. We need to be grateful for life. You can curse people out because of greed. You don't know how to work with people. You don't know how to treat people because you think you have the wherewithal. Please. At night time, you are in misery. You're screaming. You're crying. You're bawling your eyes out. For what? Do the right thing and you won't have to be so stressed out. Because when people doing the right thing, you are putting them in that state because you are going through your phase. You want somebody to go through the same phase as you. That's selfish behavior. Why hurt somebody because you were hurt? Hmm? I'm here with my own children, and many times I'm going through my stress. I have to be talking to them. I say, listen to me. I have to let them understand because I don't want to stand in the way of me when I'm writing or upset about something because they're going to get the wrong. Do the child deserve it? No. Because all these things from the other day, it put a whole damper on me. It put a toll on me. But I want to say a big thank you to Miss Sinat back there, coach there, for really support and everything. For everyone who just let me know that everything is going to be all right. You guys know yourself. I want to say a big thank you, and God restored. Big thank you to you, Nemo. A big thank you to you. Ansel, big thank you to you, for everyone who supported me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, yes, you're all alone. You say, oh, I live by myself. You live by yourself, but God is living in with you. You're doing everything by yourself, but you got to remember, without God, you would not be here. Because if he's the author and if he haven't wake you up this morning, you would not be here to say, oh, I'm by myself. So I got to give thanks. And for the people who he put around me when I really need them the most. Because sometimes the people who you think you need the most are the people who so happy to destroy you. So pay attention. But this is just to say I am thankful and I am grateful. But still, you gotta give it to these people because they think that the world revolves around them because they have the wherewithal, and then you don't have it as a little meager man or a meager person. They want to chastise you. Who are you to judge? They say he without sin cast the first stone. When I was a young child growing up, I used to see a lot of people tear down the girls that do stupid stuff or whatever they would call it. Look at these girls. They're the H, they're the B's, they're the A's. And I had to turn to them and say, one day I think I literally argued with this lady and I had to say to her, look at you arguing with these young girls. Leave these young people, let them live. I said, if many of you persons, our boyfriend was supposed to be alive and tell how the kind of person you are, you would have shut up. But now you guys get old and wise and all you can do is tear young people down. For what? Remember your days. Back in the days, a lot of people used to go through the window. Run through the window like they have no mercy. Nowadays, these young kids, they go through the front door. Mom, I'll be right back. Dad, I'll be right back. Encourage them. Be careful, son. Be careful, daughter. And tell them don't do anything out there stupid because the consequence is greater. Always tell your children that. Don't do nothing stupid because the consequences is greater. Don't call me when you do anything stupid because the consequences is greater. I mean, it's harder, But anyway, guys, I gotta reach out to a few persons who have reached out to me there, and I gotta reach out to my therapist as well to let her know what's going on. And I just want to say a big thank you, and to everyone who have a channel. If you got a channel, I always say comment on one of my videos, and when I get around, I will definitely take the time to watch you guys' videos. I will watch, like, comment, and if it's funny, because we like funny videos too, so if it's funny, share it and everything, or if it's something, that I know resonate with somebody that I know, I'll share the video, that they want to hear to. If it's a message that they want to hear to, I'll share that video, you know what I mean? And so forth. So until then, keep doing what you guys got to do, and remember, what does it gain? What does it profit a man? And it just, when I mean man, I mean humankind in general. Does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? But I'm just happy for Thanksgiving. I can feel a sigh of relief. But until then, have a blessed day, guys, because I gotta run to go pick my son up. He's important. I gotta pick them up, because without them, they're my pillar of strength, my pillar of tower, man. They rock with me. They rock with me. They understand me, everything. You know, they're mad at me, I'm mad at them. We all rock together, you know. That's the honest truth about world. You know, you rock with a kid and come in complain like my kids are always 100% good. No, like me always 100% good. Then no. We get into it too. It's human. We're a human being. We're made to get into something, but how we get out is gonna make the difference, right? Okay. So until then, you guys have a blessed day and thanks for your support over the years. Not even about over the years, over the months. Thank you and thanks to my new subscribers, my old subscribers. You know yourself. God bless you all. And until then, great things to come in the future. God bless you. Jay, you coming?